want your shit? Is this what you want? Huh? Is this what you want? Well, come and get it, goddamn!
I'll fucking wait. Who wanna debate? Straight, let me cook. Fish frying while season and marinate. Every season, there's no reason and just unanimous decision. Smash the noti bell, and thanks to all subscriptions. Mama mentality, stop fouling me, I'm goated. Body shots got them folding. Every word they can quote it. Smoking bud, watching bud, smoke these niggas Mayweather with the defense, nothing short of genius. High step into the end zone like prime time. Point me to the limelight. Mic check, it's my time. The pod god every time I deliver. You're now tuned in to GOAT Thriller. I'm here to stay. All the chatter, y'all can dead it. Let's start the show. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, I said it. Dinging on them. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
I'm the best ever. There's
I
never been
fucking
anybody.
wait.
I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart.
Yeah, I said it.
Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every last one of y'all hit that like or dislike button. And please don't forget to put some motherfucking Coach K Duke full court pressure on that sub button if you're new to the channel. And please don't forget to ring that noti bell so you can be notified via email each and every time your boy E Thriller, aka Ham Rothstein, aka GOAT Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, because I paint these pictures so vividly with my words on a sport of boxing whenever I feel like it. And once again, fight fans, ladies and gentlemen in the Wolfpack, welcome back. Now, first things first, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live stream podcast on all of my social media platforms. That entails YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, IG. Shout out to all my people on the gram. Shout out to everybody on TikTok. Shout out to my TikTokers, man. And if you haven't done so, make sure y'all go sub up to me on TikTok. Go follow me on TikTok. It's Yeah, I Said It Podcast E3, if I'm not mistaken. But man, drop some threes in the chat if y'all can hear me pretty good, because I'm using the new software. I just want to make sure my mic is crispy before I go in and say whatever the fuck I gotta say. Yeah, I said it. Y'all let me know, man. Drop some E3s in the chat if you didn't hit that like button, if y'all can hear me, man, because I don't want to be saying this stuff and I got to repeat myself all over again. All right, so I'm crispy. I bet. Shout out to my guy X, man. I see you. Shout out to my guy Young Money.
Young Money, Cash Money.
Shout out to my dog Moolah. Shout out to Boxing Nerd. Shout out to Stevie J or Stevie G. Pardon me, my bad. Shout out to Mr. INTJ. Shout out to UNICY. What up, Lash Puma? I see your boy. I was popping. Shout out to Knuckles. And shout out to my guy BB, man, from the Blaster. Stand the fuck up. All right, man. So let's get right into this, man. I got a jam-packed show tonight. And also, make sure y'all go sub up to my backup channel, because eventually I'm only going to start going live on that channel, man, once I get it monetized. So if y'all haven't done so already, I think I'm at 340 some subs or 60 some subs. I can't remember off the top of my head. But go ahead and over there, hit that like button, drop some comments over there, and let me know that you done subbed up to my new channel. You feel what I'm saying? And share it with your friends and family. Now, back to what I was saying. All right, man. So a lot of you Earl-sexuals, right, have been perpetuating nonsense over the last several months. A lot of you motherfuckers been on suicide watch, you understand me? Because your Lord and Savior, Errol Spence Jr., who for reasons I still don't know, I still can't fathom this shit, y'all, just posted a video of himself purchasing some dogs or whatever he was doing. I don't know. Looked like he was on his ranch. Shout out to the ranch. Shout out to the big boy mansion, whatever you call it, right? But it looked like he weighs about 100 to 85 to 200 goddamn pounds, right? Which in turn, to me, from the outside looking in, It's a horrible look for not only Errol Spence, but for the sport of boxing, because right now, the 147-pound division is on life support. It's dead right now because it's on the hold because Bud got all the belts. We waiting to see what Errol going to do. Is he going to rematch Terrence Crawford at 147 pounds? Or is he going to say, hey, man, I can't make this weight. Can you please move up pretty please and meet me at 154 pounds, right? But it's a bad look for not only Earl, but his radical fan base as well, because God damn, you want to talk about being duped. You want to talk about being lied to and shitted on, because Errol Spence was the same guy heading into this fight with the Terrence Bud Crawford. Errol Spence was the same guy who was heading into a fight with the Danis Ugas, saying all this stuff leading into this fight. Like, I got a nutritionist now. Things like that. I'm more dedicated to the sport. I'm not gonna blow up in between fights and things like that. This is the shit that Errol Spence has been telling us, y'all. And I mean, would y'all believe me if I were to tell you? All you got to do is go to Twitter, go to TikTok, go to IG, go to Facebook. Shout out to my people on Facebook. Shout out to the people on Reddit. Everybody that's seen this goddamn video of Errol Spence looking sloppy. Like, he ain't fat, but you can kind of tell he gonna have to have another goddamn fat camp. Yeah, I said it. And I didn't stutter. And I just think, you would think, man, coming off of the loss, the way that he just lost to Terrence Bud Crawford, you want to talk about a beatdown. You want to talk about being outclassed. You want to talk about being outpointed and embarrassed and stripped butt booty naked in front of everybody for the whole goddamn world to see at the T-Mobile Arena. I mean, Bud took away the man jab. He took away his inside fighting game. He took away his power. He took away his reflexes. He took away his parrying capabilities. You feel what I'm saying? He took his swag. He took the juices from his Jerry curl. I mean, he took it all. He took it all. Hell, he even took the powers from a Derrick James who was in the corner. Oh man, I can't figure out what the fuck is going on, man. Oh, but I'm the same nigga that said I don't watch film. This is what was going on in the corner. You feel what I'm saying? He stripped these dudes, both of them, in unison, butt, booty, naked. Because y'all remember when Bud was at the press conference, a lot of people thought he was capping. A lot of you Neanderthals, you know, the aerosexuals who love to get on Terrence Crawford to no end just because you're so obsessed and fascinated with the lifestyle of Errol Spence, and he has the horses, the cows, the chickens, and the pigs. Yeah, Thriller. He is the A side. He does all these pay-per-view numbers, right? He puts asses in seats. He fights at Jerry World. Remember all this shit that y'all used to come on my panel and in my community section saying? Because I don't see any of you motherfuckers no more. Y'all niggas that scattered like roaches. Facts, Thriller, big facts. Ever since Terrence Bud Crawford, that man from North Omaha, Nebraska, weighing in at 147 pounds, went out there and eviscerated Errol Spence Jr. He destroyed his remains. He left no doubt, and he left no stone unturned. He beat the dog shit out of Errol Spence. So you would think that Errol Spence, knowing is heading into a possible rematch, will be doing any and everything besides chilling, besides being on a vacation, besides looking fat, sloppy, and looking like Larry Holmes, flabby and sick. You understand what I'm saying? R.I.P. to the GOAT, Tupac, right? Looking like Larry Holmes, flabby and sick, man. He don't look like he's ready physically. Spiritually, hell, I ain't even ready physically, mentally, and all that for a goddamn rematch with Terrence Bud Crawford. Yeah, I said it. And I didn't stutter. So if you're an Errol sexual, if you're somebody that's been rooting for Errol Spence and supporting him and standing by him and perpetuating nonsense and lying on your YouTube channel saying that, oh, he was weight drained, oh, he looked high, oh, Terrence Bud Crawford gloves was loaded, look at the tape, he's not supposed to put it on his skin. You got these goddamn Neanderthals who love to hate on Terrence Crawford, who come up with these fictitious ass videos and story every single day. I don't know how they do it, because me personally, I ain't got that kind of time. Your boy Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, I ain't got time to be creating lies. I ain't got time to be spreading propaganda. I ain't got time to be running with bullshit just for clicks, likes, views, super chats, cash apps, Venmos, PayPals. The list goes on and on. Although I do appreciate those. And just for the record, if anybody would love to donate to the channel, because it does go a long way. The Cash App is on the screen. It's I said it E3. Once again, the Cash App is on the screen. It's I said it E3. But back to what I was saying. You would think Errol Spence would come in locked and loaded and shredded and ripped. And you understand what I'm saying? You would think he would be posting some videos of him working out to give us some sort of, you know what? Maybe he is doing something that made me want to spend $84 to $90, depending on where the PBC goes for this goddamn rematch, right? Maybe, just maybe, I would say, you know what? Errol is working on some shit right now. I'm a little afraid for my guy Terrence the Boogeyman Crawford. Facts, he threw a big facts. But right now, I mean, I have no desire to dig into my goddamn wallet. You understand what I'm saying? Or to put my goddamn Chase card, or you understand what I'm saying? Credit union card on file to pay $84 to $90 to see a goddamn whitewash again. I'm just not going to do it. I don't know about anybody else in the chat. Y'all are y'all own people, male or female. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm just going to tell y'all what the fuck I'm going to do or not going to do. And right now, I'm not feeling like buying this rematch. That's if it even happened, because if there was ever a time for Errol Spence to, why not? Why fight you? I go fight Sean Porter. I'm going to easy, right? And things like that. If there was ever a time for the big fish, aka the truth, aka Errol Spence Jr., to say, you know what? I ain't about to mess with this dude from North Omaha, Nebraska. I'm going to give me a couple of tune-ups, even though he said tune-ups are for people who are unsure of themselves. Even though he said that, let's just put that by the wayside. Let's just forget about those goddamn receipts he threw. Facts he threw, big facts. Fuck all that. Hey, Earl, you need to take a different route, bro. I don't know who you going to fight at 154. I don't know if it's going to be a Sebastian Fundora, or I don't know who you going to fight. But I would highly recommend for you, I ain't even trying to be funny. I'm not being facetious, but I would highly recommend for you to stay away from Terrence Bud Crawford, because let's be honest, bro, you ain't working on shit. You just been enjoying the fruits of your labor. You've been on vacation, which ain't nothing wrong with going on vacation. But I know me being a competitor that I am, if I got my ass whooped the way that he got his ass whooped in front of the whole world after saying that he was going to be smoking on them bud packs and all that shit. Remember Derrick James was saying, oh, them Tito bags, them Tito bags, it's time to eat. Let's eat. Remember they were saying all this shit, saying it was going to be a one-sided ass whooping, saying he was going to put on a performance of a lifetime, only to go out there and put on the single-handedly probably the worst performance I've ever seen in a big-time fight. This is arguably up there. I can't think of any worse performance than what I've seen from Errol Spence. Now, that's not to say that he isn't a warrior, because he did go out on his shield. He didn't want the fight to get stopped. He had no quit, even though it looked like Bud was taking his wheel, physically, spiritually, and mentally, and things like that, right? In my Errol Spence voice. But he didn't pull a Jermell Charlo, who basically just got in the ring with Canelo and laid down. He didn't do that. So at least I would give Errol Spence that goddamn respect. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. At least he didn't pull a Charlo. But heading into this rematch, bro, that's once again, if it's even a rematch, I say no. But maybe you want to get your lick back, because you did say in the epilogue that, hey man, is this what it feels like? I mean, we got to do this again. Remember you said that shit, Earl? I mean, inquiring minds would love to know, because I just did a show the other day with my dog. Shout out to Mr. 214 to Across the Pond, Mr. IOTBA Boxing Talk. And we had a quick little segment after we was talking about basketball, about the sport of boxing. Yeah, I said it. And we was both asking, like, damn, where's Earl? I mean, can you answer somebody? Can you go to some of these fights? Can you keep that same goddamn energy you had before you went 28-1, or whatever your record is now? Because when you was 28-0, it was all good. You was all up in the cameras. You was all up in the interviews. You was all up in the videos on your P. Diddy shit, right? We couldn't keep Earl out in front of a goddamn microphone, right? We couldn't keep Errol Spence out of a goddamn camera. Saying, I'm worrying about my car. I got options and things like that. Where he handled negotiations from. I could have fought somebody in November, knowing good and goddamn well, Errol Spence, that in November, and it's kind of ironic that I'm doing a show tonight, right? Because this is a 1-year anniversary of that little Twitter spat or Twitter beef or whatever you want to call it that Errol Spence Jr. had with Terrence Bud Crawford during that whole situation when Bud went live on IG to clear up some things, because everybody was calling the boogeyman for, once again, for reasons I still can't fathom, a duck, or saying that he walked away from negotiations because he decided to say, man, I'm about to get a tune up and make this $10 million on BLK Prime. So let me go holler at David Avenesian. But, the haters and the Earl sexuals called him David Avocado. They wasn't respecting that move, right? So this is is a 1 year anniversary of this shit. So it's only right that I come on and pop my shit the way that I pop my shit. Facts, Thriller, big facts. But hold on, start the presses. And also, hey man, shout out to my guy.
Young Money Cash Money.
Hey man, for that Cash App donation yesterday and today, man, you already know, bro. I got to get you right. You caught me off guard because normally when I'm cooking, I ain't looking at my goddamn phone. So let me find my clip. Hit it for Moolah. I'm trying to like it, Moolah, but I can't. My damn internet and my Wi-Fi been tripping, man. And y'all let me know in the chat too if I'm going in and out of my microphone. I'm using the new software. My AT&T service, even though I got fiber, the best internet, the money can buy, been going in and out today when I was working from home. So y'all just let me know, man, if I'm tripping in the chat, if y'all can't hear what the fuck I'm saying. But back to what I was saying. Shout out to my guy Moolah. Hold on, y'all. Let me get him right. I appreciate them cash outs, bro. Once again, if anybody else want to donate to the channel, no pressure. It's I Said It E3. Once again, it's I Said It E3. Shout out to the person that just liked my video on Facebook, man. Shout out to David Colbert. I see ya. I appreciate you. But back to what I was saying, man. You would think Errol Spence would come in locked and loaded and possibly be looking for another assistant trainer to help Derrick James, who really didn't have a clue on what approach to take with Terrence Bud Crawford, because all these dudes kept telling us leading up to this fight was they was going to break his will and they was going to do this and they was going to run him over. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, it's about depth, though. This fight is going to come down to experience, resume, and depth. Oh, he just kept talking about depth. Oh, depth, man. Oh, that athleticism. That don't mean nothing, man. When you're facing a southpaw like Errol Spence, man, you know, he has all the fundamentals. They kept hanging their hat on all the goddamn fundamentals, all these so-called fundamentals that they had in Errol Spence Jr. and Derrick James, in the way that he coach and the way that he do this and the way he do that. And he can get out there and run and he can do the mitt work with him with that ugly ass Under Armour shirt on and shoes and shit like that with that bald ass head. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody was enamored by it. Everybody was in awe of Derrick James being able to get in there and make Errol look better than what the fuck he was looking. And then you had people on here shitting on Bo Mack saying he's a shitty trainer and he can't teach Terrence Crawford nothing and he don't know nothing about boxing. But would you believe me if I were to tell you that in 2023, Brian Bo McIntyre is the best trainer, him and his team, because it ain't him, because he's not selfish, him and his team. Shout out to Red Spikes, shout out to Bernie the Boxer, shout out to Esau of whatever his last name, I forgot, forgive me, but shout out to Team Crawford. He has a team full of individuals that can help and pick up the slack whenever, you understand what I'm saying? He don't know what he's doing. Facts, Thriller, big facts. Hold on, y'all. Start the presses once again. I just got 2 more notifications, man. Shout out to my guy, Mr. INTJ, for that Cash App donation. He ain't even put no comment in there. He just sent your boy some, you know what I'm saying, showing me love, man. I appreciate it, my brother, and you already know I got to get you right, man. Hold on, man. Let me find my shit. Here it is.
A lot of these niggas be out here biting on my nigga E-Thriller shit. A lot of these niggas be scared to debate my nigga E-Thriller. They be in the backgrounds lurking and shit. These copycat ass niggas. I be seeing all you niggas out here with y'all Rudy Poo face ass. Can't stand you, nigga. Be original, lame ass niggas. What's wrong with niggas? Copycat. Hey, I want to be like him. Sometimes I dream that he like E-Thriller. If I could be like E-Thriller, I want to be like it. If I E-Thriller face ass nigga. Get your own style, nigga. Sometimes I dream that he like E-Thriller. If I could be like E-Thriller, I be seeing all these lame ass niggas out. Yeah, I see you, nigga. Sometimes I dream that he like E-Thriller. If I could be like E-Thriller, I wanna be like E-Thriller. Face ass niggas.
Also, man, start the presses once again. Shout out to my guy Goldie Loke for that Cash App donation. I appreciate that, kind sir. He didn't drop no comment. He just sent your boy. He threw us some love. Hey, man, I appreciate you, my guy. And as always, you already know I got to get you right. Hit it.
They say, Boozy, you VIP, nigga. Yeah, I'm back outside with my lawyer.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Mr. Maceo, aka Goldie Loke. I see you, Goldie Loke. I appreciate it, my guy. Back to what I was saying though. Errol Spence, man. You would think that you will be more dedicated to the sport of boxing. And that's always been my thing because that's what I was trying to tell. I've always said this before. Errol Spence is a phenomenal fighter. He's phenomenal at what he does best, which is, he's a locomotive. He going to come forward. And if you don't stop Errol Spence from doing whatever the hell he want to do, he's just going to keep chugging along. Chick, 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 chick. Two.
I didn't stutter.
We already know what Earl do, man. If you let Errol Spence throw the jab 50 million times, guess what? He's going to throw the jab 50 million times. If you let Errol Spence hit you with the dick and nut shots, guess what? Errol Spence is going to continue to do that unless the ref, say, hey, man, you need to chill out. Errol Spence will do the same goddamn thing over and over and over if you let him. We all recognize Errol Spence, what he's great at. But whenever I was telling y'all that it's levels to this shit, that Terrence Bud Crawford is just different. Terrence Bud Crawford is the best pound for pound fighter in the sport of boxing. Terrence Bud Crawford is dedicated to the sport of boxing because I ain't never seen, maybe somebody can educate me in my chat because once again, I don't know everything about the sport of boxing, right? But I do know this. I ain't never, and I repeat, ever seen Terrence Bud Crawford, aka the Boogeyman, aka the illest cat from Nebraska. Yeah, I said it. I ain't never seen that dude with a gut. I ain't never looked at Bud and said, damn, man, what you been eating the Cheetos? You understand what I'm saying? You been eating a pizza and shit? Like, what you on? But I ain't never looked at Bud and said that, bro. Like, Bud is a dude. I'm not sure if he trains year round, but it looks like to me from the outside looking in because I'm not in his camp. You understand what I'm saying? Even though, I got ties to Trey Crawford. Shout out to Travion Crawford, the Boogeyman's nephew. Salute to you, my brother. But I ain't really got no access to his camp, behind the scenes information outside of him. But I ain't never really seen Bud going over maybe 20 to 30 pounds, if that. He always gonna stay in between that range. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't never seen Bud look like he going up 40 or 50 pounds. In fact, I be seeing Bud hooping. We be seeing Bud playing flag football. We be seeing Bud playing pool, darts. Whatever gets his competitive juices flowing. Yeah, I said it. Hey, man, that's what the Boogeyman be doing. The Boogeyman make sure he gonna stay in shape, whether it's playing paintball with Sean Showtime Porter, whatever the case may be. Bud is always in shape, y'all. But we can't say the same about Errol Spence, and that's why I have never believed for one fucking second, even dating back to 5 years ago, that Errol Spence had a chance to be the guy that's not only ultra talented and more skilled than him fundamentally and with raw talent and physically, athletic ability, but he's more dedicated to the sport than you as well. Yeah, ain't no way in hell I was going to ever pick Errol Spence to beat Terrence Bud Crawford. So I don't understand why some of you Errol Spence fans are getting down in the dumps and you're losing hope. Because this is who Errol Spence is. Errol Spence has been this same guy throughout his illustrious career. We all know that Errol Spence then bragged about blowing up in weight. We all know that Errol Spence has bragged about living a certain lifestyle that wasn't predicated on being dedicated to the sport of boxing, training year round, doing push-ups, doing sit-ups. He loved his strength and conditioning coach. Shout out to Blu-ray Fitness, who had him doing 11,000 push-ups or some crazy ass shit before he even did anything else. And Errol Spence said, you know what? Fuck it, I'm out. I don't want to deal with this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because he wanted to cut corners. He wanted to take shortcuts to greatness. And we all know whenever you talking about a guy like Terrence Bud Crawford, he's leaving no stone unturned. He ain't taking any shortcuts. In fact, he's going to go the extra mile. Y'all go back and watch that Media Day workout episode that I did, a live stream a couple of months ago leading into this fight. Bud was in top shape. The man jumped rope for like 20 straight minutes, wasn't huffing and puffing. He went straight from there, went into the ring, did his little shadow boxing. Then he did a lot of mitt work, and then he went to go do the heavy bag. And then right after that, because before all that, he did interviews. And right after his workout was finished, he came back and did more interviews, and he wasn't huffing and puffing. He wasn't breathing hard. And I said, God, this dude is a machine. He's a machine. And one can only think if Errol Spence just put that type of dedication and fervor into, putting back into his body and being disciplined and eating the right things and training year round and getting the proper training to help Derrick James, whatever the case may be, how great Errol Spence can be, how much better he can be, because he's already a great fighter. But I think he's not maximizing on his full talent and potential because he don't want to work hard. And to me, from the outside looking in, once again, Errol Spence has 1 foot in and 1 foot out. I think Errol Spence is on the brink of retirement. It wouldn't surprise me at all, y'all, if Errol Spence came out in maybe March, April, or May, because I don't think this fight is going to happen in January, February, or March, but maybe April or May-ish, maybe June, July, around the summertime, because you got to give them time to lose all this goddamn weight. I wouldn't be surprised if Errol Spence say no mas. I'm done with the sport of boxing because we all know he got a big payday. Yeah, I know. For being the A side against Terrence Bud Crawford. We know the fight did 500 to 600K pay-per-view buys, and Errol Spence got the bigger bulk of the split, I'm pretty sure, right? So Errol Spence looked like he chilling, man. He comfortable on his ranch. We know he got beautiful kids. He got his old lady. He got his father, his mom, and everybody in his family, man. Shout out to them. I never get personal whenever I talk about Errol Spence. I always keep it strictly boxing. See, that's the difference between me and them, because whenever I criticize fighters, I don't ever get personal. I rarely talk about Errol Spence drinking and driving and all this shit, but I always talk about him lying, him capping, him ducking, because I did have the best series on YouTube, if I must say so myself, of here's proof that Errol Spence was ducking Terrence Bud Crawford. Facts, he threw the big facts. I had 19 episodes. 19 classics of all visual or audio evidence of words coming out of Errol Spence's mouth, because I'm no ventriloquist. I didn't make up shit that Errol Spence was saying. Errol Spence was saying all the stuff that I was just regurgitating, and I was holding him accountable for his actions and his words. I was doing some shit that a lot of you goddamn Neanderthals would never, and I repeat, ever do on YouTube. I'm just saying. So Errol Spence, hey man, once again, in conclusion, if there was ever a time for you to take the easy route, because in my honest opinion, fuck your ego, whatever, the yes men in your camp, the yes people, Derek James say, oh man, he just had an off night. Oh, I still feel like my guy's the better fighter. Well, he was drained. He won't be drained. And I'm looking back, I'm like, well, goddamn, Errol Spence already weighing about 185 to 195 pounds. Dare I even say 200? He gonna have to drain himself getting down to 154 pounds. So maybe, just maybe, the rematch possibly, it might just need to happen at 160 pounds. You feel what I'm saying? It might just need to happen at 160, because who's to say he ain't gonna be drained going to 154? And we already seen Bud. He been in the gym. He been training. Bud still got the goddamn 12 pack. Yeah, I said it. He still was training without Bomac. Whenever Bomac was going through his legal situation over there in the UK, Terrence Crawford was still training. Terrence Crawford was still in B&B, in shape, hitting the mitts, hitting the bag, running and doing things of that nature, playing basketball, staying in tip-top shape, man. Elite, phenomenal talent. He is the Mamba of the sport of boxing. He just like Kobe Bean Bryant, man. That man is going to put in work to no end, and he ain't going to let nobody tell him what the fuck he can and can't do, because he always got a point to prove, which is why I would love to see for him to move up not 1, not 2, but 3 weight classes in my Booker T voice, and go up and challenge a Canelo Alvarez. I am on my hands and knees praying to the boxing guys, because, oh my God, y'all are doing it so wrong right now at the end of 2023, because it's a lot of fights that I really don't want to see, and it's a lot of fights that I'm not paying for, but I'm not going to bitch, and I'm not going to moan and complain, because I'm not going to pay for the fights anyway. If it's a fight that I don't want to see, your boy Go Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, I'm just not going to pay for the fight. So I'm cool with that. But if y'all would just do us this one side, just this one favor, because, man, Canelo, don't nobody want to see you fight Hummy Mungill, bro. I mean, and then you want to turn around and say that you ain't going to get credit for fighting Terrence Bud Crawford because he's a little guy, but you trying to fight another little guy that fights on the zone at 160 pounds, and Hummy Mungill, again, another fight that we ain't really asking you for, Canelo. Don't nobody want to see that fight. In fact, Hummy Mungill almost just got stopped in his last goddamn fight. So please don't make me fart. Please. I don't want to see that shit, Canelo. I'm sorry. So maybe, just maybe, Cinco de Mayo weekend, if you ain't gonna fight a Demetrius Andrade, or if you ain't gonna fight a David Benavidez, the winner of that fight, I think that fight is coming up pretty soon, if I'm not mistaken, this month, right? But anyway, if you ain't gonna fight one of them dudes, can you please fight Terrence Bud Crawford? Because the boxing is on life support. Boxing is a dying sport right now, y'all. Can't y'all see it? Can't y'all see divisions are being held up? Jerron Boots Ennis, so whoever he was supposed to fight, dude canceled or dropped out of the fight. Hell, I don't know what happened, but the division is being held up because Boots can't get no goddamn opportunities. Cody Crowley, all these other dudes at 147, that's them put in the work. That's them work their way up the rankings. Shout out to Stanley Onis. He's about to fight Keith Thurman. How? I don't fucking know. Keith Thurman shouldn't even be in this position, but that's neither here nor there. But back to what I was saying. But it's a lot of dudes at 147 that ain't really had the opportunity to fight for world titles because Errol Spence has been holding up this division for a long goddamn time, for 5 to 6 years now, because he wanted to go the easier route and all this extra shit to collect the belts as if it really mattered in which the manner that you collect. I just thought it was strap season and not fat season. Faxy, Thriller, big facts. Me anyway. Earl, stay away from Bud because honestly, I don't want to see the shit again. I'm pretty sure your family don't want to see the shit again. Even your partners, people in your inner circle, they might not tell you this, but it's okay. It's okay. Your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, I am here for you, my brother, even though I know you probably hate my guts, but I don't give a fuck because I'm the nigga that's going to tell you what you need to hear, not what the fuck you want to hear. And Earl, do not take this fight with Terrence Bud Crawford. Don't do it, bro. This is career suicide. You're going to get embarrassed again. You're going to get beat down to a bloody pulp yet again. You're going to get ran amok. You're going to get taken behind the woodshed yet again. And I think it's going to be worse, man, because Crawford already got your time and distance. Crawford and already felt your power. Crawford already know all your weaknesses, your tendencies, your flaws, the way your Jerry curl swing, if he feints you one way, if he hits you another way. Like Bud know all this shit because we already know Bud is a cerebral assassin. So he pay attention to all this shit because contrary to what y'all may or may not believe, Bud watches boxing all the time. I don't give a damn what he say. We know this dude, the way that he's so meticulous. He's like a Bill Belichick in boxing. He's breaking down everything. And if he ain't doing it, then we know Bo Mac, the best trainer in the sport of boxing at this present moment. And he saw red spikes and burning the box. All them dudes is breaking y'all down to the T. So even if he ain't watching his opponent's fight or his upcoming fight or shit like that, they doing it for him. And we already know Bud is so unorthodox. Bud is so potent. Bud is so lethal offensively in that defensive display that he put on against Errol Spence on July the 29th was second to none. I mean, the man was shoulder rolling. He was weaving. He was parrying when he was throwing a jab. He was tying him up on the inside. He was tossing around the ring like a goddamn rag doll. Facts. He threw the big facts. Showing Errol Spence who was boss, who was the ring general, who was running the show, who was going to sleep experts in the Nebraska Furniture Mart, because we all knew Terrence Bud Crawford, aka the Boogeyman, was never, and I repeat, ever going to lose on Miss Deborah's birthday. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, playoffs? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game. Are you kidding me? Did you Neanderthals really believe that Terrence Bud Crawford, that kid from North Omaha, Nebraska, who has been counted out time and time again, was going to go in that ring on his mom's birthday and lose in front of the world? Y'all must have been smoking on them Bud packs. I just didn't see it. That was another reason why. So, hey, man, shout out to Errol Spence, man. I hope all is well. I hope you get better physically, spiritually, mentally, all that shit, Earl. But hey, you need to stay away from this fight, bro. I'm just saying. But let me read some of these comments. Hey, man, can y'all please hit my goddamn like button? I got about 40-some people in here with 32 likes. That means I got about 8 to 9 haters in this bitch just eavesdropping, just stealing my shit, stealing my catchphrases. But it's all good. I've been gone for a minute. I've been gone for about a month or so talking about boxing. So I just feel like coming back on, popping my shit while I'm watching this Mavericks game. And Denver right now is up 48-39. Man, Denver 4-1, Dallas 4-0. So this is a big time game. They doing this whole in-game or in-season tournament. I don't understand this shit. I'm gonna have to look into them rules. But anyway, back to the comments I go. Starting from the top. Shout out to my guy.
Young Money Cash Money.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my guy, Young Moolah. I see your boy was popping. What up, UNICY? Yeah, Moolah say E3, what's up, bro? Hey, man, just paint these pictures so vividly with my words. What up, Last Puma? I see you. What's popping? What up, X-Man? He said salute E3 and the Woodpack was popping. What's good? What's shaking? What up, Mr. INTJ? He said salute Thriller, been out the USA, shaking my fucking head. Hey, man, be safe, man. I don't know where you at, man, but make sure you make it back home safe, bro. Peace and blessings to you and your fam. Shout out to my guy Goldie Low. He said, E3, what's up, little bro? Hey, man, watching this game, painting these pictures so vividly with my words, popping this shit the best way I know how. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. What up to just a guy? He said 402, stand up, one love, hit the like button. I appreciate it, my guy. Shout out to all my guys from the Blasters. Stand the fuck up. Yes, sir. Who haven't I got? What up to Miss LaJessica in the building? She said, salute E3 in the chat. How are you, kind ma'am? I appreciate you for rocking out with me on this late Friday evening. Salute. I hope you had a good week. What up, Truly Israel? Where you been at, boy? I ain't seen you in a minute. This is my dog right here. Shout out to Truly Israel, man. I see you. Put some threes in this bitch. All right. Shout out to my guy from Canada, my brother, Boxing Nerd 101. He said, what's good, E3? Hey, man, ain't shit. You know, I'm glad it's the weekend, my brother. I figure I'll come on and rock out with y'all for a little bit, drop the link, let y'all come on and give y'all take on what y'all feel about the Errol Spence situation. Do y'all think Errol Spence is on the verge of retiring? Do y'all think he gonna duck out on the fight against Terrence Bud Crawford? Y'all let me know whenever I drop this link. Talk to me, I talk back. What up, Brian Bowden? He said, E3, you live, cheers, Woodpack. Yeah, man, I appreciate that, man. I like that comment. What up to my guy, Joe Cool, man? He said, salute E3 and the Woodpack was popping. How are you, kind sir? What up to Mac McMillan? He said, E3 was popping. I ain't never seen you in my chat. Hey, man, I like that avatar, though. Shout out to the GOAT, Jeffrey Jordan. Feel what I'm saying? Let me see. Who haven't I got, man? X-Man said, Cookie 3 with the fire emojis. I appreciate it, my brother. Miss LaJessica said, and his fans are still making excuses. Hell yeah, because they got to come up with something. See, a lot of these dudes depend on this shit for their well-being and things like that. And I just feel like a lot of these dudes ain't creative enough to come up or talk about some other shit. See, me, I'm diverse. I can diversify my portfolio, which means I could talk about boxing. I could talk about basketball. I could talk about football. I could talk about entertainment. I could talk about movie. Hell, damn near anything but soccer and baseball, because I don't know shit about that. And politics. Those are like the three topics, like, I ain't touching that. But everything else I can talk about. But a lot of these dudes only know how to talk about boxing, and most of these motherfuckers don't even know how to do that good. Faxy Thriller, big facts. Shout out to Miss Jessica. That's why they doing it. What up, one out of Houston? He said he put on that weight to protect his pussy ass from them bud bums. Damn. I feel you, bro. Hey, man, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with Earl. I mean, it's starting to make sense that Derrick James was saying, I ain't talked to him. I don't know if he's training, man, but he's in good spirits. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. We all waiting like the next man, just trying to figure out if this rematch going to happen. And if so, where is it going to take place in 154? And if so, is Bud going to keep the belts? Is he going to drop the belts? Like, what is Terrence Crawford going to do? Inquiry minds would love to know. But anyway, yeah, man, you and I see why I said the look of disbelief. Yeah, man, they had to look at disbelief. I know they disgusted. They feel hoodwinked, led astray, duped by Errol Spence Jr., who's been selling them dreams and selling them hopes, saying that he's a changed man. I mean, you know who else was saying this shit? Adrian the Problem Broner. Have y'all noticed that every single fight that AB going to, I'm gonna let my hands go and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. I'm rededicated now. I'm a new AB. I'm a new Adrian Broner. I'm more mature. I'm not gonna blow up in weight. Like all the shit that Errol Spence be saying. Adrian Broner was saying this shit way before Errol Spence. They two peas in the pot. If we just keeping it a buck. But anyway, damn, my shit lagging. Hold on, y'all. My damn internet tripping. You and I see why I said scattered as ashes by the seaside. Yes, sir. I don't see none of these motherfuckers on my channel no more. They don't harass me no more. Well, you know, a lot of people still get at me on TikTok. I just started my TikTok shit. But yeah, but on YouTube, you know, a lot of it's been real quiet. You know I ain't been going live, but goddamn, if I, you know what I'm saying? Like these dudes used to just come around just to come around. Now I don't see none of these motherfuckers. I don't see none of the Errol sexuals I used to argue with day in and day out. I don't see none of them. Shit is crazy, man. Oh, yeah, man. Hit that like button for your boy Go Thriller, man. Pretty please. She said they are used to it. Yep. She also said he just need to go to 160. I agree. Mine as well. He need to leave Bud alone, go to 160. But see, the problem with that is he going to have enough pop? Is he going to have enough power to keep dudes like, I'm just going to throw a name out there, Janabek up off of him? Hell, even Herman Munguia, I mean, as trash as he is, I think he can give Errol problems because he's a bigger and stronger fighter, and he fights that Mexican style just like Errol Spence. So, and I don't know how much Errol Spence has left in the tank. I don't know his punch resistance. It's looking like that at this present moment in time. I don't know that, Miss LaJessica. It's a good-ass question. I don't know. Oh, yeah, man, quit ducking that like button. What up to Carlos? I see you. What's popping? What up, G-Unit? Brian Bowden said, was there no audio or the video of Earl with the pups, or am I tripping? I breathe. I don't know, bro. I didn't see the original video. I seen somebody else posted on TikTok, so I just took it and made me a little, you know, like a little short or TikTok earlier before I came on tonight. So yeah, I don't know, bro. Mr. INTJ said, facts. Only way he can't fight laterally. Yep. He said, yes, he trains year round. Hey, man, shout out to my big brother in real life. The General Big Fish is into the premises. He said Errol Spence been training with TD Jakes. That's his only hope. Damn. And you know it's bad, y'all, whenever you got one of the biggest Errol sexuals of all time. And my brother in real life, the real General Big Fish. Damn, what the hell is going on with my... Hold on, y'all. This shit is tripping. I'm trying to scroll up. It's scrolling down. Hold on. Let me get my shit right. But yeah, you know this is bad when it's coming from one of the biggest Errol sexuals of all time. In the General Big Fish, my big brother, he loved Errol Spence to death. But even he don't even want to see it. He don't even advise Errol to take this fight. That's how bad the first fight was, y'all. I mean, he still got a look of disbelief. Shout out to the General, though. Hold on, y'all. Damn, this shit going. You know what? I might just have to drop this link and let y'all come on because I'm trying to get through these comments. My shit lagging, man. My internet tripping. Goldie Loke said, real fat ass, might as well move up to 168, the biggest he is now. Yeah, and then you got to think, Goldie Loke, it's got to really be unhealthy for that dude to be cutting that much weight at one time, bro. Especially with age and nutrition. And the man is, 32, 33 years of age? You know, he done had several car wrecks. He had a lacerated eye and things of that nature. Like, bro, I don't know how much more he can take. Like, is it really healthy for Errol Spence to continue to cut 35 to 40 pounds every single time he got a fight coming up? I'm just saying. I ain't no athletic trainer or nothing, but I just try to use my common fucking sense. What up, Andrew Charles? I see you. It's popping. Hold on, y'all. Excuse me, I had to burp. But anyway, let me see. What up to my day one, man, David John? He said, he Thriller, my guy. What's popping? I see you, boy. What's going on? Hope all is well, my guy. All right, man. So let me do this. Let me go ahead and drop the link just in case anybody want to come on and rock out with me for a little bit before I get off of this shit and start watching basketball because I want to catch the second half of this game between the Mavs and the Nuggets, the champs. But anyway, man, the link is in the chat. And as always, let me go over the panel etiquette, man. Let me see. Hold on. I ain't even, what's the name? Hold on, y'all. All right, so panel etiquette, man. Rule number one, please cut your camera on until I authenticate who you are. Rule number two, please mute your audio until I introduce you. Rule number three, you will have 2 minutes to speak. Once you hear that mic that timer go off, I'm passing the mic. Rule number four, please don't dominate the show. Rule number five, please don't mention any other channels on my show. And if you do, then it's a $25 cash app fee. Facts, Thriller, big facts. If not, no hard feelings. I'm going to just kick you the fuck off. And rule number six, which is the most important rule, please respect the host and my guests. That means the people on my panel and in my chat. All right, man. Boxing Nerd, I appreciate you. All right, Big Mark, you can cut your cam off. All right, Boxing Nerd, man. You're live in the chat. But go Thriller, talk to me, man. You got 2 minutes. Pop your shit.
What's going on, E3? How you doing?
Man, you saying halfway sleep, my brother. What's popping?
Well, I'm good. How you doing, though?
Talk to me, man. Hey, man, I can't complain, man. Watching basketball, talking boxing. Can't get any better than that. Go ahead, man. Pop your shit. You got 2 minutes, my guy.
Oh man, glad to see that you're back. You know, the regular have been on Twitter a whole lot. YouTube hasn't been wanting with anything since you left for a little bit. So.
Oh, well, I appreciate that, Boxing. Hey, man. Hey, my apologies, but I can't help it if these other niggas is boring as fuck. I can't help it.
You already know, man. So.
Hey, but you know what, though? I do need to come back on more often, and I will.
Yeah, I've just been in.
Might not be about boxing, but I'm going to be on.
I'm with all sports. I'm with all sports.
Yeah, because when you know me and my guy at TBA, we're about to start talking about this basketball and this football. You know, so that's what
might lose me if you start talking about lacrosse. I might have to step aside.
You know what? I never watched lacrosse. You're gonna have to put me on game, bro. You have to send me some videos.
I don't watch TV, bro. But at this point,
lacrosse is actually live. I hate to jump in, but it's actually
I see you, Miss INTJ.
But here's the thing.
I bet.
It's looking like boxing is slowly moving to that stage of their sporting life. It is at neck and neck with lacrosse. It is a dying sport, as we now see. And PBC can't land a home, and it's disappointing. But it's back on topic. Errol Spence looks like a pudge. He looks like me right now. I'm not training. And it doesn't seem like he's training either. He looks exactly like me. He looks like 225 pounds, which I am right now. And I think I look better than him at this point in time. I do not know why he looks like a pudge. He's supposed to be a world-class athlete, and he looks like he just could jump off the path. He looks like a retired boxer. He doesn't look like he's himself. I don't know what that beating did to him, but it obviously messed with him emotionally. spiritually and physically. Obviously, physically more so because he looks horrible. But I will subside. I will bow down and hand off the mic.
Already, man. I appreciate it. All right, man. Going out to my guy, Big Mark. You're live on the chat with the Wolfpack. Talk to me, bro. What's popping? You got 2 minutes. Pop your shit.
E3, as always, a great show. Panel, what's the word? How y'all doing?
Thank you, kind sir.
Yeah. Now, yes, Earl is pudgy. I will say he is pudgy. But, bro, he doesn't have a fight on the schedule either. I don't know too many boxers that stay around fight weight all the time. I mean, I'm just keeping it a buck. Like, if you are a big guy and you fight at a smaller weight, after your fight, you're gonna put on weight. And nutritionalists don't want you coming to them hard. They want you coming to them soft.
Hey,
that's all I
Let him finish, y'all. Go ahead, Big Mark. Pop the shit.
As far as that go, I mean, and with me working as a nutritionalist now, I do not want my fighter coming to me in shape. Because now I got to work around what you've already done to create what you really need.
So wait a minute. So you would rather for your fighters to come in? Like, what do you claim? Like, what's out of shape to you in your opinion?
Like, if
how many pounds would you say? 25 to 30, 30 to 40, or 40 to 50?
25 to 30.
Okay, so with that being said, how much overweight do you think Errol Spence look? Over 154.
He looked like he about 180, 185. He about at the 25, 30 pound range. Bro, as long as he's not completely out of cardio shape, everything else, bro, nutritionalists gonna snatch that down. Because everything that's over that muscle ain't nothing but fat.
Man, I'm a strength and conditioning coach, and this sounds far-fetched, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay, so you telling me it's gonna be easier to cut 30 pounds of muscle or 30 pounds of fat?
You just said, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, you just stated that you said that you would prefer your fighter to come to you like somewhat out of shape, sharp. That's what you said, correct?
Yeah.
That's not true from a nutritional standpoint. I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Because closer to the fight, the further you are away from the fight, the farther you got to stretch your body. That's the whole reason why. If you look at it right before fights, they drink 2.5 to 3 gallons of water a day. It's because they're using all that water to flush all the nutrients and stuff out of there. That you saying, that you claiming that. That's what I'm trying to get what you mean by that. It's closer to be close to the weight.
This is what I'm saying. Now, what you saying is right, but this is what I just asked. Listen to what I just asked you. Would you rather me cut 30 pounds of muscle off of you or 30 pounds of fat off of you?
That's what I'm trying to get you to say, though. But after the fight shape, meaning that's fat they putting on. They're not putting on no extra muscle. That's what I'm trying. That's fat, period.
No. When we coming down the fight weight, what am I cutting? Am I cutting fat or muscle?
They cutting water weight.
No. What am I cutting? In order to cut the water, what do I have to cut the water?
You have to cut everything. You're gonna cut a little of everything.
But what's the first thing that comes off your muscles when I cut?
First thing is fat, then it's muscle. Muscle is the last thing to come off.
Okay, so what is easier to cut, fat or muscle?
The fat is easier to cut.
Why would you come to me 185 pounds more muscle than fat? I'm finna.
But wait a minute. Hold on, Big Mark. Hold on, bro. Who on here said that he had to come in muscular though? Like I never said that.
No. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying.
Because you throwing me for a loop by saying, "Oh, we want Earl to be buff and shit." No, we just saying look like a decent, with no love handles, no man boobs. That's what I'm saying.
Right. I'm feeling all of that, but this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. If Earl was to be working out right now, and he ain't finna get into no fight, is he gonna be losing weight or is he just gonna be adding muscle?
It's weird because you're saying that Bud is doing it right now. Like Bud and them stayed in shape and he cut down like that's the reason why I told you after the fight, I don't swear.
Bud is not a big guy.
You saying that Bud walk around 160, 170?
Bro, Bud is not a big human being.
No, he's not a big human being. Neither is Earl.
Okay, but Earl is 5'8" and his body frame holds that weight. He's not an active guy like Crawford. So his body is not tuned the same way Crawford's body is tuned.
But isn't that a problem? Because that isn't that a problem though, Big Mark? The fact that he's not active, that's my criticism of him. That he's not active enough. he stays out of shape, that he's not running. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, I don't understand your point.
Sword. It's a
How?
double-edged sword.
How? Go ahead.
Because
Before I pass the mic, go ahead.
when you're a bigger person, you're going to carry more weight naturally, right? Earl is a naturally bigger person than Terrence Crawford. With that being said, if Earl was to, let's say, just be out here working out and staying in shape and lifting weights and doing what everybody would per se want him to do, he would be generating too much muscle to cut to make 147. Does that make sense?
No, not really. But Mr. INTJ, he's a trainer. I'm not, so maybe it makes sense.
We're both trainers.
And I'm right now, I can prove I'm 4.5% body fat.
Okay, and I'm 8.2, and I'm 45.
From a nutritional fact, I can show from a visual stand fact, I'm what I say I am. So I can't speak, you know what I'm saying?
I can show from a visual standpoint I am what I am.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I ain't sitting around here.
So wait a minute. So just to clarify, Big Mark, hold on, bro. So just to clarify, I just want to make sure I'm understanding you and everybody else on the panel and in the chat. Shout out to the playback game as well. Drop some comments once y'all listen to this video. So you're basically saying that if Errol Spence was your fighter, you would be personally, you would be okay with him coming in, 40 to 50 pounds overweight?
I would prefer him to come in if he's gonna, knowing that this fight is at 154. I would want him to come in to me around 168 to 172.
Okay, so with that being said, does Errol appear to look that weight right now?
No.
So okay, so how much do you think he weighs right now?
He probably weighs somewhere between 180 and 185, maybe even 190. But he doesn't have a fight on the schedule.
Wait a minute, Big Mark, time out. But isn't the fight being rumored to take place early next year?
He ain't signed no contract, have he?
No, that ain't what I asked you, bro. I said, isn't the fight rumored?
If it's rumored to be
early, like January, February, right?
Let's just say it's Super Bowl Sunday, because that's the rumor we've been hearing, right?
So wouldn't it be smart for him to go ahead and start, you know what I'm saying, looking halfway decent?
Probably about the beginning of December, yeah. Right after Thanksgiving, he need to be
running. Ain't no excuse for that. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Let's be honest.
I'm not giving.
We talking about Errol Spence, bro. Like you just said, that's a hell of a point you just made. Cause Thanksgiving is about to come up, and we know Errol Spence is going to eat, right?
Bro, I'm just looking at me personally. Looking at Earl, I would not deal with you till after Thanksgiving because I know how your lifestyle is.
No, okay. Well, I mean that's different.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, then let me pass the mic, Big Mark.
Right on, my bad.
Let me pass the mic, bro. All right, man. Going out to Goldie Logue. You're live on the chat with the pack. Talk to me, bro. What's popping?
What's up, bro?
Shit, man. I can't call it.
A long time, man. Let's just call it like that. Earl just fat, man. Earl just fat. That's all he is. He's fat. But I feel like, Earl should have been just maintaining his weight. He don't really have to work out to put on muscles. He keep himself in shape.
Exactly.
And instead of letting himself getting all big up like that, you're gonna trim himself down and keep your cardio there, just maintain your weight. The way he is now, he look about damn near 200. You feel what I'm saying? And even if the fight is in February, he got to cut all that goddamn weight, man. He gonna eat out of Thanksgiving. He gonna do this. Then Christmas time coming up. So you need to be starting now. You feel what I'm saying? Christmas, all that you gonna just eat. So you really should keep. You don't have to train to put muscles on. You can train just to trim yourself down, keep yourself in shape. That way it won't be so hard on him. You feel me? Right now, if he got to fight now, he dead, man. That's gonna be the excuse you're gonna holler about. Oh, he weight trained. He got too big up. He out of shape. He should have did this and did that. I don't want to hear no excuse from Bud beat that ass again. I hear enough of it now.
Yep. At 154.
That's it. At 154. That's why I say he might well go ahead and beat his ass at night. Boy, might well go ahead and fight his ass at 168. Beat the shit out of him. Then when he get through beating the shit out of him at 168, go ahead and fight Canelo at 168. He don't got to fight in at 168. That's my thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he might get 160 shit. He might be too drained.
I really don't think he can make
I don't know,
154.
man. I just know it ain't a good look for a guy that's already been making excuses, and his fans been making excuses, saying he was drained, saying it'll be a better fight at 154, and it looked like he's gonna have another fat camp all over again. Same shit we was telling these niggas for I don't know how long, Mr. Goat. The man just isn't disciplined. He isn't dedicated to his craft. We was telling these niggas every night on these goddamn panels, were we not?
Yeah, we've been saying this. We've been saying this shit for how long?
It is what it is.
How long we've been saying this though?
Shit, it's been a minute. Like what, 2+ years since I've been doing these lives on YouTube.
Yeah, we've been saying this for a minute. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know what I can say about Errol. We can't keep making excuses for him.
Earl like 9 months out of shape. Earl easily 9 months out of shape. Easily 9 months, almost a year. The way he looks right now, I'm not making that up. He's easily. And what I mean, that's not like that's fact. I mean, that's black party.
Yeah, but educators, go ahead, break it down.
Like if you look at Earl, like his body, and I'm just keeping it 100 with you. Like if you look at most boxers, like look at somebody chubby, don't mean they out of shape. Like meaning our definition of out of shape. You look at Fury, yeah, he has a gut. You know what I'm saying? You think he's out of shape, but he still have to put road work in. But when you're looking at somebody in top shape, over time, long you do something, it's not gonna allow you to hold that type of body mass on. You see what I'm saying? So even like for example, you look at any cross country runner, they might not be super shredded, but they're toned. If you look at a sprinter, they're gonna be very, very muscular with no body fat. So you look at somebody like Bud, they're not very, very bulky, they're very, very toned. And you look at EJ look like he's just fresh off the donut shop. I'm not making this up. Like it surprised me. I'm a trainer and I was surprised. Like my brother sent me this. And my brother gets tips away from Blu-ray or whatever. And I was telling him, I say, if he goes in this fight, I put money on it. He would beat into retirement. I'm not even trying to say that trying to be funny. The reason why I'm saying that is Bud and them taking this shit serious. It's because they're upset about the disrespect, the lies, that it was, the excuses. I don't think people understand that. And like the reason why I'm saying from a strength and conditioning standpoint, like Earl is screwed up because anybody like Blu-ray said a comment about he was saying that he would train him, he would bet money on him. I promise you, he would not bet money on this man. And the reason why I'm saying that is because your body takes time to recover. If you start doing the fast training, like for example, they do pyramid training where like they would do 800 push-ups and it take them 30 minutes. Like Blu-ray would push him. You know what I'm saying? Now I guarantee you, Earl probably can do 500 in 30 minutes right now. I'm dead ass, and I'm not trying to be funny.
I agree with that.
It's not trying to be funny. It's being realistic. That's extra fact. He was doing that in top shape. And you telling me right now, he can do that right now in top shape? I don't believe that. That's the whole reason why he hasn't got back with Blu-ray. And the whole reason why that hasn't happened is because the issue between we know who the trainer's ego. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's gonna never happen. So the whole thing, his only hope was to get back with him. And that was his only hope. I'm not trying to be funny. That was the only hope. But now he's so out of shape to where it's almost like you can't give dude Blu-ray somebody and expect him to work a miracle. And I'm not trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not enough time. That is not enough time.
It's the old dog new trick thing. I see where you're coming from. Like as far from that conditioning standpoint, he looks like he's a damn near impossible job.
Yeah, he's still in better shape than the average person. I'm pretty sure right now he can run 3-4 miles. But what I'm saying is when you telling him to get out there and run with somebody like a Shakur or Devin Hayes, somebody who's gym rat, that's not gonna work.
Run circles around him. Yeah,
it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. But he got away with that because I told people like I was stating before. I'm not throwing no shade on it at all because he'll beat 90% of the other 147 pounders, and I'm not even gonna cap just because of that style. Like Bud, I think me and Ethro, we all talked about before the fight. I said when he goes southpaw and when he figures out that that's his right hand versus Bud's right hand, I said it's gonna confuse. I said all that. Everybody, it kept saying this, and I'm like, I don't think they understand restricted condition. Like your right hand, your dominant hand is gonna be stronger than somebody weak hand, unless that person is twice as strong as you. I mean, that person that may be 2 or 3 weight classes above you. So, like that whole image about Earl's gonna come in his side, and like the thing that surprised me the most out of that fight, that like it wasn't just some fact the skill set. Earl could not fight laterally. When he was stepping around 2 or 3, he stepping to the side. His punches were like 2 or 3 feet off. Like, how can you be that far? I mean, his timing can't be that bad off unless it's coordination. Because I've never seen like him throw a punch. And I've seen Ugas do it a couple times, but never to that extent. Like, where you can't really I never seen anybody force him to fight laterally. Either he coming forward or going back. You know what I'm saying? I never seen anybody punch and make him go sideways. Just check. Nobody ever tried it. Which I guess Bud was lucky enough to have the offense to do it. But when I'm saying that from the strength and conditioning standpoint, Earl is too far gone. Like meaning it's gonna take. Like if I was him, I would just stall from injury, like the Charlo do. Make an injury, say your hand hurt or something, and then buy some more time you know what I'm saying, to get yourself back in shape because if he get in there within the next 6 months, he gonna get stopped before 5. I'm not even trying to be funny.
I'm gonna say 2 rounds, bro. If we being honest, if y'all go back and watch that fight, if it wasn't for the bell at the end of round 2, he would have got stopped.
Oh yeah.
I was saying at the same thing.
I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. Had it been another 15 seconds in that round, it was over.
He was getting stopped. Yeah. But he gonna come forward like
if you look at Bud, when Bud hit him and dropped him, and when he told him to come in, Bud went in attack mode. You had Bud came at him. Bud had a cop back, and he put a laid him out. But after that, it's just like, you know, Earl was done. He was hurt when he got knocked down. He was done. He wanted to quit.
Embarrassed.
Yeah, he was embarrassed.
He wanted to quit.
He hit the canvas before, man. Very embarrassed.
You know, we all said it for we said it for months and months and months. We said somebody gonna get knocked down, and we said it's gonna be a knockout, drag out fight. They're gonna get knocked out, but we didn't expect for it to happen that quick. None of us did.
Golden, did you just fart?
Hell no, that wasn't me.
I'm like, cheer.
I'm bad. Don't try to put that shit on me.
I know I didn't hear that, bro.
Hey, now hold on, Boss Nerd. That's my shit over here, man. I'm fucking around with my new gadget, man. I'm making sure my shit works. You heard it though?
Oh, I heard it.
Somebody was farting like a
okay, all right. So that makes my shit. All right, cool. I said before the show that I'm testing out some new software. So yeah, forgive me, y'all. Go ahead.
Well, that's it. That's it. So like, and then Buster, you got a nigga to call my motherfucking name. That's some shit.
Hey man, just put it over there. You know, goddamn pork chops and ham hock sandwiches and shit. Nigga over here farting. You got the hot sauce on that shit, man.
Look, bro, I'm on another diet, bro. I don't went back on another diet again, man. I got to cut all that out, man. I don't went back on another diet.
You on that Errol diet playing up?
That
big fish diet playing.
God damn, boy, y'all talking shit now? I got a sweet potato pie sitting up on my dress. I'm about to eat a piece of it now.
Hey, you good, man? You ain't no professional boxer.
I think for the rematch, though, they need to hire that referee that did that Fury thing. That way Earl can get a longer recovery count, get 20-something seconds to recover. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god!
Well, they be saving that boy Fury, don't they?
20-something seconds, bro.
Hey man, let me go across the panel, man. Y'all, because I don't think I done talked to y'all about that fight. How did y'all have that fight? Did y'all have Fury winning that fight? Go ahead, Goldie Low, and then I'm gonna go in order. Go ahead, Goldie.
Hell to the no. That man beat his ass.
So you had
Fury that man beat that shit out of Fury ass, man. That wasn't that shit. They saved Fury, man. I look at it like here. They did that in order to preserve that undisputed fight. Because that man would have beat Fury, he would have get that fight to that man there undisputed, regardless of whether he got the belts or not. It would have killed the fight. Nobody would have bought the undisputed fight. That's the same thing I say. That's the same thing I say when he fought Alawala. Alawala bust up that eye. If they would have stopped that fight, him and Wilder would have never got a rematch.
Shit, that's a good point. Big Mark, who did you have winning that fight between Fury and Francis Ngannou, bro?
Ngannou.
Me too.
Yeah, I had Ngannou winning that fight, and just to add on to what Golden said, like, to be honest, on the cool, this undisputed fight shouldn't be taking place no way. And if it is gonna take place, it should be Francis Ngannou against Daniel Dubois.
Yep.
That's
I mean, talking about the body shot that was counted as a low blow.
Yeah.
That was no, we ain't even gonna say low blow. We talking about the body shot.
I agree.
Yeah, we talking about the body shot.
There wasn't no low blow. Yeah, there wasn't no low blow.
I don't even use those words when I talk about that. Those words are not allowed. Hey man, when your belt line is on your nipples, there are no low blows. Your belt line on your nipples, bro. Where I'm supposed to hit you?
Yeah.
And all.
Yeah, come on, man. But yeah, man, Ngannou won that fight. He won it by the knockdown. That's what won the fight. If you really go back and score that fight was a 5-5 fight. It was 5-5, and the difference is the knockdown.
They should have took a point away for that elbow too. That was a blatant elbow.
Boy, say, man, did you
He
see how
lucky
he
that
ate that
motherfucker and kick him in
bitch's
them long
mouth,
ass
though?
legs. He better than me.
If you look at it, he really should have had 2 knockdowns because he hit Fury and Fury fell, and he counted a second one at the flip.
I know. I think I know which one you talking about. I can't remember the round, but I know which one you talking about.
When Fury fell in front of that man on the ropes.
Hey, what round was that? I think it was round 8, Goldie Low.
Yeah,
I think he had
8.
Fury. I think he had Fury about to go, bro. Like Fury was about
7 or 8. Yeah, I think it was 7 or 8. It was, yeah.
Round 7 he was about to go. 7 or 8.
Man, putting some hot shit. That dude hit hard. That dude hits extremely hard.
What Ngannou showed us
was that
Tyson Fury is not an all-time great.
I said that.
What Ngannou showed us was motherfuckers like Riddick Bowe and motherfuckers like Evander Holyfield.
Oh, that Big Daddy Bowe.
Big Daddy Bowe would have beat the shit out of this boy.
Oh
Lennox Lewis would have
I
beat the
agree.
shit out of this boy.
Oh my
God.
There's nothing he could have did with Mike Tyson.
You know what's crazy? I'm gonna say something.
Larry Holmes too. I have Larry Holmes boxing.
Eastern Assassin. I'm gonna say the guy that fought Buster Douglas that fought Mike Tyson that night would have beat Tyson Fury too. I'm gonna say that now. I'm gonna say that.
The Buster Douglas,
the real deal. Evander Holyfield. I think Holyfield would have beat him.
Oh yeah.
I think Holyfield.
Y'all
Yeah.
one thing though.
Man.
Look at the ref. That was the same ref though. None of them would have beat him if he got 23 seconds to recover. None of them would have beat him. If you gave him 23 seconds to recover on getting up. And that same ref. That same ref he had with Wilder.
Beat his ass.
Hey, Big Mark, I think your shit going in and out. What'd you say, fam?
Said Riddick Bowe was gonna beat his ass whether they gave him 20 seconds or 30. Yeah, he could have got 20 or 30 seconds. Riddick Bowe was still gonna stop him.
Oh my God.
That shit we seen the other day.
And I said,
that shit was bad.
He looked terrible.
I said, only reason he beat Wilder is because he was bigger than Wilder. He leaned on Wilder and wore him down.
I'm telling
That's
you.
what
No, the only reason he beat Wilder is he got counts. He got 20-second counts against Wilder too.
Yeah, he got counts, but also he leaned on Wilder. He was much bigger than Wilder and leaned on Wilder and wore Wilder down.
Right.
And that third fight,
we
Wilder.
just gone and call it a bug.
Yeah, he's 40, 50 pounds heavier than me.
That third fight was over in round 3.
Yeah.
Round
He put
3,
on too much muscle, man. He put on too much muscle.
He did.
He's
put on too much muscle
All he had
weight.
to do was run, and instead of trying to get hit big up top, you should have got big down low. You should have put on.
Why would he do that anyway?
Hey. Our legs can't get no bigger.
I didn't understand that logic. Like, why would he have to get buffer? Like, you already
I thought he could take more punches that way. I don't know why.
Nah,
he did that. He did that so he caught a second try to handle that weight. Fury leaning on him. He want to try to handle that weight Fury gonna put on him. So he just
But to Big Mark's point though, he should have worked on his goddamn legs. Squats, your lunges, and all that type of stuff come into play. Because you already strong with them. You know what I'm saying?
Them fucking toothpicks up under his waist ain't holding shit.
To Mr. Golden's point, like, Fury was going up against smaller guys that he was outweighing by 30 pounds. This time around, he was going up against a guy that was his weight but much stronger than him. Tyson Fury is a pudgy 270. Francis Ngannou is a strong 270. So all that foolishness that you were going, he's not really a power puncher. He's just 30 pounds heavier than everybody else. Everybody's overrating his power. Like, what the hell? Like, nah.
Bro, did you see that clip of hold on, Bit More. Did you see that clip of Francis Ngannou picking up Shaq like with relative ease? Have y'all seen that shit?
Man,
that dude is strong. He's strong. Yeah.
I don't want Wilder to fight him. I don't want Wilder to fight him. Hell no.
And Wilder
will get him.
Nah, Wilder will get him. I think Wilder.
Yeah, Wilder got punch power. He not like Fury. Wilder got punch power.
But the point is, can Wilder take his punches?
I wouldn't advise
take his punches.
Fight him, bro.
Yeah, it's dangerous for Wilder too, though.
If he comes in his regular
Definitely a
212, it's
scary
easy.
one for Wilder, but shit. I
Yeah, if
have
he comes
more
in his,
confidence in Wilder. If Wilder fights him, I'm more scared for Ngannou than I am Wilder.
yeah, that's true.
I agree with that. I agree with you on that because Ngannou was taking some
Wilder
flush shots.
quicker. Wilder quicker.
Yeah, because Ngannou don't give a fuck, and he'll just let him let that shit off and think he can eat it.
Bro, did
And
you
niggas-
see how he took that elbow and kept coming forward like the
I know, it
Terminator?
didn't even
Man,
cut his
come on,
skin,
man.
man. It didn't even
Bro,
cut his
it was
skin.
like, nigga, what? Like,
That's how,
I ain't even
look,
feel
that's how
that.
you know Tyson Fury
Hey,
ain't got
I
no
got
power
one for you.
behind that shit.
I got one for you. Got that
Yeah.
Superman punch with a leg, hit a Dark Fury ass out.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh
At
yeah.
the end of the fight.
Yo, did you see that? Did you see that clip with Mike Tyson? He was just like, "Oh, he hit that Superman punch. You teach him?
Yeah.
No, I didn't teach him that one."
Hey, you know what tripped me out though the most about that fight, y'all? How confused Tyson Fury looked.
Oh my
He
goodness.
honestly looked confused. Like he didn't know. Like he was.
did.
Francis Ngannou was making him adapt to what he was doing. When he switched,
Yeah.
that's when Fury switched. Like he didn't know what the fuck he was doing, bro.
Yeah.
He was like a mirror.
Fury took the southpaw and tried to prove a point out the plane, and that man would have taken his ass. He was taking the shit out of Fury.
You know what's crazy about that? Francis said in
Yeah.
a post-fight interview when he went southpaw, he didn't know what to do. I was like, oh my god, you already know who the best southpaw heavyweight in the world is right now. You can't be saying stuff like that. Francis went southpaw. He doesn't fight southpaw. He's an orthodox fight. He went southpaw. Tyson Fury was confused. He didn't throw anything. So
Hey man, the only critique that I would give Francis Ngannou if he were to get a rematch with Fury or anybody, any of these heavyweights, an opportunity, just use your jab just a little bit more. That's just jab a little bit more to set up that power. Because if you would have set Fury up with some jabs or some feints, man, that dude would have went to sleep experts, y'all.
Hey, E, for the amount of time he trained and Tyson trained him, and another time, let Tyson train to get him a full a year with him.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody gonna beat him. So Fury, I mean, Tyson had him ready. Just at a little time Tyson worked with him.
Yeah, but I gotta say, I react to the punch too.
That's because Ngannou already had some background about knowing stances and how to change angles.
Yeah.
He's definitely a
And then
student.
Ngannou flat out told us, "Hey man, he was boxing before he went to MMA."
Yeah, he did want to be a boxing world champion first. That was his first dream. So,
That's shit.
Bad boy, man.
I told him, I said, the night of the fight, I said they're gonna rob that man.
They couldn't.
Yeah,
They
he
couldn't.
had Fury down twice to win that fight if he didn't knock him out.
Exactly.
Dude, if he'd have knocked Fury down twice, they'd have made it a draw.
Oh, you have flashbacks, Mr. Golden?
Yeah, the sport part would have been a draw. Yeah, he got knocked down, 2 knockdowns, it'd been a draw. That's crazy.
It would have been a draw.
That's crazy.
It's go to be waking up in cold sweats and shit, but that Wilder one, that Fury Wilder one.
I see that shit. I see that shit happen twice. The first time I see that shit happen,
Hey, I was just gonna say, bro. Hey, I can only imagine how the Earl sexuals felt after that ass whooping on July the 29th, because that's how I felt when Fury with Wilder in part 2.
Same here.
Like, bro, I was bro, I didn't know what happened. I'm trying to think anything. Like, bro, I'm like, oh,
I don't want to talk about it.
And Black History Month, Black History Month. Oh my god!
I don't want to talk about that shit. I don't want to talk about that shit.
Wilder, I do.
Hey, them dancing gypsy got me, so I'd leave that one alone.
Listen, I seen that shit happen twice.
What's
the first time I saw that shit happen? Nigga got knocked down twice, and it made it a draw with the second fight between Thomas Hearn and Sugar Ray Leonard.
Oh yeah.
When Hearn knocked Sugar Ray down twice in the second fight and beat Sugar Ray, and they made that fight a draw.
I remember.
Yeah, Sugar Ray admitted he lost that fight finally.
Yes, he admitted he lost the second fight.
He admitted it. I'm like, it's over now. Now I'm like, that's fucked up. You admitted now. You know you lost.
Yeah, like 40 years later. What the hell?
Yeah, 40 years. Like you know, about him, like Hearn, I wouldn't get no fuck about you admitting that shit now, motherfucker. It's over with.
I would punch him in his tooth one more time. What the hell?
Yeah, what you telling me that for now? You know, you lost back then.
He was about to lose. Hey, if we being honest, Sugar Ray was about to lose the first fight. Had he not got that knockdown at the end, what round was it? 14.
He stopped in the 15th. The 14th or 15th, he stopped
his ass in that fight.
Hearn's Hearns the one called Sugar Ray to retire. What he did the first time, he fucked us out. He beat that out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, then he came back and what?
That's what happens when you're the face of boxing at that time. Yeah.
Hold on, did he come back the first time to get demolished by Terry Norris? No, second time return.
No, he don't fought Terry Norris one time. Terry Norris beat the bricks off him.
That was his first retirement. That was the second one.
No, that was the second one.
Okay.
Because he retired. He retired with because he had to stop when he was out for a minute after he fought Thomas Hearns because he fucked us out.
Mm-hmm.
That's when he first retired after that fight there. And then he came back and he fought Terry Norris and retired. Then he came back and fought after retirement then and fought Marvin Hagler and got that ripoff.
Yeah. Yeah, he so said admitted it. Now I'm like, I wasn't even telling nobody this shit. straight up.
They held that to my chest forever. What the hell?
Man, look at I had a dude when I was locked up, right, with the Fed. The dude in there, Roger. He was on DC. Man, that fool said that back in his whole locker box about that Sugar Ray and Thomas Hearns. They never fought him but one time. I said, man, you been locked up for 27 years. You know what the hell you talking about? You talking about I picked the whole locker box, about the whole locker box. I got all of the commissary. I'm trying to dumbass fucker. You locked up 27 years. You ain't seen that damn fight.
Damn, how you don't know about one fight?
You took all his commentary, bro?
Man, I took all of the commissary. E. I took all that nigga back. The motherfucker had just went to the store and spun $272. I took the whole locker box.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I didn't give a damn shit.
You're wrong.
But anyhow, let's go about that Tyson Fury shit. Let me tell you something. They're gonna rip Tyson Fury, and I'm gonna say this in here, and I believe it from the bottom of my heart. AJ and Wilder will never get a shot at the heavyweight title again. They're gonna keep them two away from him.
AJ gonna lose. AJ gonna lose before they even get that far. AJ gonna lose before they even get that far.
They will never see Wilder get it. If Usyk beat Fury and become undisputed, he will not fight Wilder.
I don't know. For some reason, I think he will. For some reason, I think he will.
So you think Usyk could duck the smoke with Wilder?
I don't think he will.
He already done the smoke with Wilder. He already done the smoke with Wilder. He don't want to fight Wilder.
I think if he beat Fury, he'll think he could beat Wilder. Trust me.
Man, he'll get slapped.
Oh my God, Wilder's the only person on planet Earth that can beat Usyk at this point.
Wilder was sleepy. That's what I'm saying. I really believe this. Any other heavyweight Wilder will beat. Only way he could. Only person that got it done is Fury to me.
Fury, I weigh about 50, 60 pounds. That's what Fury was using.
Honestly, Fury deserved every second of that ass whooping for lying. Just as that guy's commented, for lying about the promotion, to lying about the negotiations with Usyk, lying about this, lying about fighting AJ. This time, the third, you have 24 hours to respond.
Yeah, I don't respect Fury at all.
Man, he's a clown.
And I believe, honestly, at the bottom of my heart, he was cycling. I mean, that's my beliefs. He was cycling because he already supposed to have that guaranteed fight rematch with Fury. He stalled it off for 6-7 months with no testing, no vital testing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like they gotta give you time to get whatever you want to get out your body. You know what I'm saying? Because you knew you had to fight him anyway. What was the point of going into court wasting millions? You know what I'm saying? It didn't make any sense. But you had to fight him anyway. So it's like, like I say, he done them gloves, them gypsy gloves, like doing stuff like that I never seen gloves do before. Like, and then like I said, the fish shape. My main thing now with boxing, if I was these fighters, I wouldn't even know who the referee is because that referee. That same referee that giving that man 20, 30 seconds to recover, I would never box like with that man officiating. I mean, on no circumstance. Because this is the second time tell the other person to go back to the corner and you get this person 10 seconds and you come back, you on number 7. Like it's supposed to be a side judge counter. What happened to the side judge? It's like the corruption of boxing is sad. It's sad.
Yeah, no, for real. I never seen them protect.
Say they got them gypsy gloves, huh?
Gypsy gloves is hilarious. Oh my goodness.
But shit, man, I appreciate y'all for hey man, I appreciate y'all for coming on, man. I'm about to get off of this shit so I can finish watching this game, man. Closing thoughts, man. Boxing Nerd 101. Closing thoughts, my guy.
Oh man, it's appreciations to Yeah, I said it. Podcast E-Thriller, the Black Picasso, the best YouTube boxing show channel on the planet. So I appreciate all you guys, man. Please come out more often if you can, because I know you're
I
busy.
will.
You have a life.
I might come back after this game go off. I don't know. I might come back on to talk about
I'm gonna be
basketball.
watching. Trust me, I'm gonna be up. I don't know. My sleeping habits are horrible, but I'm gonna be back if you do come back. Appreciate you, Mr. Golden, Mr. Mark, INTJ, all the other guys, the entire chat, and appreciations to everybody else. I'm gone, man.
Appreciate you, boxing nerd. All right, man. Going out to Mr. INTJ. Closing thoughts, my guy.
Oh yeah, shout out E-Thriller. It's been too long. I've been in and out the US like traveling, but I definitely like I said, I'm glad you touched on that weight thing, because that was the first thing my little brother sent me. Like, man, you see this? And he was like, man, I hope BJ don't get back here. And I couldn't believe
hit me up about that shit too. I was like, fuck it, I'll go ahead and go live and talk about it.
Yeah, I had to see, because like I'm glad I seen the video, because if it was Photoshop, I wouldn't have believed it. Then I seen the video, I'm like, this shit real. I'm like, what? I thought it's recent. Like, it was stunned me. So I was like, this shit. I was kind of mad because I don't want Bud to be discredited, because now it's like you looking like that. It's like, man, now they gonna say, oh, he won. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, god damn, it's like we can't win for losing. But yeah, I appreciate you touching on that, because like I say, ain't nobody gonna point out the obvious. But like I say, he want to come on in there, we give him we fried fish again. But shout out to everybody on the podcast. Shout out to Boxing Nerd and everybody on the podcast too.
Hey man, be safe wherever you at, man. Make sure you make it back home, my guy. Appreciate you coming on, my guy. Be no stranger. All right, man. Going out to Goldie Loke. Closing thoughts, man. Take us home.
Hey, E.
Yes, sir.
Earl looked like me trying to bend over with my bad ass knees.
You ain't shit, man. he definitely like he enjoying the fruits of his labor, man. I ain't mad at him.
You see that nigga try to squat?
I'm be honest. You said what?
Man, that nigga had to take a couple of steps to try to. He couldn't even squat all the way down. His fat ass.
He had them tight ass shorts on. That was a part of the
tight ass short, man. At first, I thought it was an old video because I couldn't see the tattoos at first. But then when I got a chance to look at it and blow it up, that's him. That's a new video, man. Oh my god, damn, that nigga big as hell, boy. Yeah. But like I said, once again, man, it was a good show. I enjoyed it, man. It's about time you bring your ass back on. I'll be catching you in IO with the goddamn basketball and shit, man. I'll listen to y'all on that shit, yeah.
Bro, I really just honestly haven't had the motivation to come on to talk about boxing, because boxing is just a cesspool filled with shit right now. Like, but I'm gonna start on like. So when I'm thinking about doing what I know I'm gonna do, I'm definitely going to talk about basketball. I'm gonna talk about football and I'm gonna talk about all three of them, bro. That way I can, you know what I'm saying, get a little bit of everything.
Right. Mm-hmm. Hey, did you see that clip I sent you?
Which one?
I sent you a clip about something about a nigga getting his ass beat the shit out of him. Two niggas standing in the corner just knocking the shit out of one another. Boy, I sent you a good clip, boy.
When you sent it to me, because I ain't
I sent it to you. I sent it a couple of days ago. Man, they two jokers, man, they did like an MMA fighters. Man, them two jokers are standing toe to toe, man, and out one another, boy. If you ain't got it, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it back to you again tonight.
Send it to me again, because I know
Sugar Foster. You want to Foster that fight that was recently that was going back trade? You want that fight?
No, not Foster. No, not Foster. It was two other guys did this. Some I can't get the word up on my shit. But anyhow, these two big old jokers, man, they just stood in the corner, man, they're throwing elbows, hit one in the face, back to back, and that was just round one. I mean, that joker was killing one another in there, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but before we go, I'm touching that Foster fight, but that was a hell of a fight. But that young boy, he came back in that fight. That was a good fight, that boy.
Yeah, that was a good ass fight. That was a real good fight.
Yeah. But E, man, I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna go back in here. I'm gonna find that video, man. I'm gonna send it to you in a few minutes, boy. You gotta see that day in that boy. The way them jokers were fighting, boy.
Go ahead and send me that shit, Mr. Goldie Low.
Yeah, all right, man. I'm laying here trying to find me. I gotta go to work in the morning, shit. I ain't gonna be up all night long, shit. Fuck with y'all.
Yeah, man. That's the second thing I said, man. Get off of here on the time and shit. Try to get off.
Yeah, I
Hey,
gotta go from 7 to
Goon
7.
Squad,
I gotta go from 7 to 7 tomorrow, boy.
Hey, Goon Squad, man, you waited too late to come on, man. You gonna have to catch me next time, man. But shout out to everybody that pulled up on me on the panel, man. Shout out to everybody in the Wolf chat. Shout out to everybody in the playback game. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Drop some comments if you enjoyed the show. Until next time, I'm gone. Holla.
Everybody watching tonight. So I tell you what, if you can't find energy tonight, you're in the wrong business. We control us. We run this. And anybody come in our house, they get dealt with. Respect is earned. Respect is never given. It's better to be respected than liked. The hell with being liked.
I'll fucking wait. Who wanna debate? Straight, let me cook. Fish fry while season and marinate. Every season, it's no reason and just unanimous decision. Smash the noti bell, and thanks to all subscriptions. Mama mentality, stop fouling me, I'm goated. Body shots got them folding. Every word they can quote it. Smoking bud, watching bud, smoke these niggas Mayweather with the defense, nothing short of genius. High step into the end zone like prime time. Point me to the limelight. Mic check, it's my time. The pod God every time I deliver. You're now tuned in to GOAT Thriller. I'm here to stay. All the chatter, y'all can dead it. Let's start the show. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, I said it. Dinging on them. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
I'm the best ever. There's never been
fucking
anybody.
wait.
I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart.
Yeah, I said it.